Have you been eating healthy, counting calories, working out consistently, and still not losing weight? You're not lazy. You're not broken. And it might not even be your diet. The real reason your weight loss feels impossible could be a small butterfly-shaped gland in your neck, your thyroid. This tiny gland controls your metabolism, energy levels, fat burning, and even how your body uses calories. When it's not working properly, weight loss can feel like pushing a car uphill with the brakes on. In today's video, we're breaking down exactly how your thyroid might be slowing your weight loss, the warning signs most people ignore, and what you can do to fix it. Stay with me, because one of these symptoms might explain everything you've been struggling with. Your thyroid produces hormones called T3 and T4. These hormones regulate your metabolic rate, basically how fast your body burns calories. When your thyroid is functioning properly, your body efficiently converts food into energy. But when thyroid hormone levels drop, your metabolism slows down. That means you burn fewer calories at rest. Even worse, your body becomes more efficient at storing fat. So you could be eating the same amount as before, but gaining weight. This is why traditional advice like, just eat less and move more, doesn't always work. Hormones control metabolism, not willpower. And when hormones are off balance, fat loss becomes an uphill battle. But here's where it gets even more interesting. The most common thyroid disorder affecting weight loss is hypothyroidism. This happens when the thyroid doesn't produce enough hormones. It's surprisingly common, especially in women over 30. Symptoms often develop slowly, which makes them easy to ignore. You might feel slightly more tired than usual. You might notice the scale creeping up. Your skin may become dry. Your hair might thin. Because these changes happen gradually, many people assume it's just aging or stress. But inside the body, metabolism is slowing down. Fat burning decreases. Energy drops. And weight gain becomes stubborn. If you've been feeling exhausted no matter how much you sleep, that's a major red flag. And there's another symptom most people don't connect to thyroid problems. Cold sensitivity is a classic sign of low thyroid function. If you're always the one wearing a sweater while everyone else feels fine, your metabolism may be running slower than normal. Thyroid hormones help regulate body temperature. When levels are low, heat production decreases. This doesn't just make you feel cold, it signals a slower metabolic engine. And when your internal engine slows, calorie burn slows too. That's why even intense workouts might not deliver results. Your body simply isn't operating at full metabolic capacity. But thyroid imbalance doesn't just affect metabolism. It also disrupts other hormones that influence weight. When thyroid hormones are low, insulin sensitivity can worsen. That means your body has a harder time processing carbohydrates efficiently. Blood sugar spikes become more frequent. Cravings increase. Fat storage, especially around the belly, becomes more likely. This is why many people with thyroid dysfunction struggle with abdominal weight gain. It's not just about calories. It's about hormonal signaling. And when thyroid hormones are low, the body shifts into conservation mode. It holds on to energy instead of burning it. But what causes the thyroid to slow down in the first place? That's where things get even more important. One of the most common causes of hypothyroidism is an autoimmune condition called Hashimoto's disease. In this condition, the immune system mistakenly attacks the thyroid gland. Over time, this reduces its ability to produce hormones. Stress, nutrient deficiencies, genetics, and gut health all play roles in triggering autoimmune responses. And here's the scary part. Many people have thyroid antibodies for years before being diagnosed. That means metabolism may already be compromised long before treatment begins. If you've been dieting aggressively and seeing no results, this could be why. And speaking of dieting, extreme calorie restriction can actually make thyroid function worse. When you drastically cut calories, your body senses famine. In response, it lowers thyroid hormone production to conserve energy. This is a survival mechanism. It's one reason crash diets often backfire. You lose some weight initially, but metabolism slows. Then weight loss stalls. Eventually, when normal eating resumes, weight comes back faster. This cycle damages metabolic health over time. If you've been stuck in yo-yo dieting patterns, your thyroid may be struggling to keep up. But here's something hopeful. Thyroid-related weight resistance is treatable. The first step is proper testing. Many doctors only test TSH. But a full thyroid panel includes free T3, free T4, and thyroid antibodies. Without these markers, problems can be missed. If your results are borderline, symptoms still matter. You are not just a lab number. If hypothyroidism is confirmed, medication like levothyroxine may help restore hormone levels. When thyroid levels normalize, metabolism improves. Energy returns. Fat loss becomes possible again. But medication alone isn't the full solution. Lifestyle still plays a powerful role. Nutrient deficiencies can impair thyroid function. Iodine, selenium, zinc, and iron are essential for hormone production and conversion. Without these nutrients, even medication may not work optimally. Brazil nuts are rich in selenium. Seafood provides iodine. Lean proteins support hormone transport. But balance is key. Too much iodine can also disrupt thyroid function. That's why testing and guidance matter. Supporting your thyroid naturally means nourishing it properly. But there's another silent disruptor we need to address. Chronic stress elevates cortisol. High cortisol interferes with thyroid hormone conversion, especially the conversion of T4 into active T3. That means even if your thyroid produces hormone, your body may not use it efficiently. Stress also increases belly fat storage. This creates a double hit to metabolism. If your life feels constantly overwhelming, your thyroid feels it too. Managing stress isn't optional. It's metabolic protection. But what about exercise? Overtraining can suppress thyroid function. Excessive cardio without adequate recovery increases stress hormones. For thyroid health, moderate strength training and walking are often more effective. Building muscle improves metabolic rate without overwhelming the body. Remember, the goal isn't punishment, it's balance. Sustainable fat loss requires hormonal harmony. And when thyroid hormones stabilize, everything starts working together again. Now here's the empowering part. If your thyroid has been slowing your weight loss, you are not failing. Your body has been protecting itself. Once you address the root cause, progress becomes realistic again. You may not need extreme diets. You may not need endless cardio. You may simply need hormonal balance. Imagine having steady energy, fewer cravings, a metabolism that responds to effort. That's possible when your thyroid works with you instead of against you. If this video opened your eyes, don't ignore the signs. Persistent fatigue, cold sensitivity, hair thinning, stubborn weight gain. These are signals, not flaws. Talk to your healthcare provider. Request a full thyroid panel. Advocate for your health. Because real weight loss isn't just about discipline. It's about biology. Your thyroid may be small, but its impact is massive. When you understand it, you unlock a smarter way to lose weight. And that changes everything.